Hey everyone, it's Levi the Vaping Card Player, and today we're going to do something different. I am going to tell you the top 5 card investments I made in using eBay, and they're literally one of the best investments I made because I made pretty powerful decks because of those, and I'm going to do a announcement at the end of this video. So number 5. This is surprisingly not Yu-Gi-Oh related for number 5. It is Magic related. Remember, I'm also into Magic the Gathering now. So number 5 is I bought 2 copies of Thoughtseize for $20. Thoughtseize is a very powerful card and very good for discard decks in like modern format like the Rack, which I own. And usually that card is kind of pricey, but for two copies for $20, that's actually a really good deal. So I couldn't help it but buy it. Number 4, and the rest are Yu-Gi-Oh related. Number 4 is the Speedroid deck I built and made. And if any of you don't remember why I bought Speedroids is, one time I went to Walmart and I bought a pack of Legendary Storm, and the first pack I bought, in the first pack I pulled a Ghost Rare Crystal Clearwing, and I just thought that was awesome, and I found a pretty good build for like $20 plus a few dollars shipping, and I made it into the powerhouse it is. Plus, since Terratop came at 2, I updated it. Number 3 and 2 were very difficult to place because they're such really good deals I made. But number 3 is the Marincess deck, and Marincess has always been a deck I've wanted since I think 2020 or 29 or late 2019. And I bought it for $30, and it was such a good deal, and you've seen the latest build update I did, and it's literally one of my best decks. Powerful. I actually did a amazing combo, and sorry that the light's blaring. Number 2 is the Salmon Grate. I paid $55 for it, and you're probably wondering, Levi, why is that number 2 if it cost you $55? That may be true, but the reason why it's number 2 is because of what was in the deck. It is very rare to find a complete deck with very useful and powerful cards. This deck came with 2 Ash Blossoms, and don't worry, because I had a spare. It came with Pot of Desires, Sign Up Mining, 3 copies of it. It came with 3 copies of Circle. It came with even had cards that I really didn't need, but they were still really good cards, like Parallel Exceed, Late Debug, Solemn Judgment, Solemn Strike, and it came with the good Salmon Grate. It didn't come with the bullshit ones. It didn't come with Fennec, Foxer, Mo, Coyote, mirror, even though some people do play mirror, rarely, but and it came with really good, really good rarities, like the Foxy. It was the Prismatic Secret Rares, and for the Jack Jaguar, it was super rare. And and don't worry, I had a spare Jack Jaguar. It was a common, but it was still good. And also the extra deck, it had Splash Mage, Lingeribo. It came with free copies of Baylink, free copies of Sunlight Wolf. It came with Mirage Stelio. And no, it didn't come with the support, because if it did, it would have probably have cost me a lot more than that. But don't worry, because I have almost everything complete. I have I have Imperm in it, and I also had a transcode talker line in my binder, so that was useful to put it in there. And the reason why this is number 2, because it actually did save me a few dollars from, and so the only thing that is remaining is one copy of Access Code Talker, because my Salmon Grade of Fires was just delivered, and I cannot wait to complete it. So number 1, the best Yu-Gi-Oh investment I've made on eBay, and you guessed it, the Altergeist deck. So let me tell you a little story. I was originally going to build Evil Eye in 2022, but and I actually did buy Evil Eye, and I was going to build it, but at that time, the cards I really needed costed a lot of money, like $20 for like a IP, a lot of money for AA Zoo, even McKnight Crusade Avermax, Pot of Prosperity, which was very expensive, and that's why it took me an entire year to complete Altergeist. But now, but since now those cards are budget, I can actually build it one day. And that's the update I want to tell you about. And I'll finish after I explain why Altergeist is the best investment. So, I bought it from Simply Unlucky in his eBay shop. And it was for $24.08. It had all copies of all the Altergeist monsters, but this was before the new support came in. But it did have like free Poopery, free Filler Jet, or whatever the hell you call it, free Faker, free Marionetter, free Mellyseek, free Silk, even free Kunk. It didn't have any spells, so I had to buy that. But other than that, it was a really good deal. And unfortunately, if you want to buy it, I think it's still like $4,444. And please do not show Roman a hate. Maybe it was just a mistake, or some of his employees did that. But that's why. And if it wasn't for Simply Unlucky, I would not have a powerful Altergeist deck, and I love that deck, and it took an entire year for me to complete that deck. An entire year. So, now back to the update. Since Evil Eye is now going to be budget for me to buy, if this video gets 10 likes, When I have time, I will buy the cards I need to make the deck. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And next video, if my coil is burned on my vape, I will show you how to take it, to change it, and to change it. This is Levi the Vaping Card Player, over and out.